Good evening, everyone, and this is for the uh, episode 2 of the How to Be a True Leader in Your School. This is Ihab talking to you, and I wish the previous video was so beneficial for all the ones who attended, and I wish that these videos about being a true leader uh, guide you and even inspire you how to lead your school. Today, we will talk about what a leader can do and what the leader cannot do. Let's start with what a school leader can do, and these days are witnessing the opening of the schools for the student. I wish a very fruitful year for everyone. So, number one, as a true leader, you know you need to know what are the school feet are standing for to make the diagnose and to check that school is standing according to the reports, according to the teacher's need, to the curriculum, to the coming assessment, and the teach and and the student themselves, how they are accepted in the school system, and being and having a true process about accepting students, not a protocol thing or a routine thing with an empty core. Nothing. Yalla, make the exam, make the assessment for accepting the students, and collect the money, and that's it. No, that would be a big catastrophe. So after the diagnose your school, you need to know that your school is standing at this point, and you need to know that the plans about the school, where that school is going to. Again, according to the reports, according to the inspection report, according to the team and the parents and everyone, and especially the owner and the governor of the school. Number four is to know your team, your crew. You cannot lead a school by your own, so you need a team to run the school with you. You can call it whatever you want, but it's a team at the end of the day. So you need to check about the boards. You need to check about the administrative team or the administrative crew. You need to check about the teachers. Is every teacher in his place? Is every teacher is really qualified? What about the teachers' feedback from the last year? What about the teachers' desires about the curriculum they want? What about the teachers' comfortable zone? Did you achieve it that? Did they have the quiet resources? Did they have the quiet devices? Um, are the HODs nearby the teachers themselves? And the most important point about the teachers and everyone, even the staff members, there is a golden rule that when any staff member of the school want to resign or already resigned, the school leader has, and there is like an obligation on his responsibility or her responsibility, the leader of the school, to ask that staff member and the teacher why you resigned. Now, if there is anyone is terminated by the school, it's like a less responsibility for the principal or the owner to ask because this is an internal situation. But the teacher himself or herself to be resigned, we need to ask what's happening as a feedback for the school at least. And this is a big issue. طيب. So this is what the a school leader can do. Let's go to what cannot school leader cannot do. Number one is to leave your school under no control and no policies. And this is the part that this video is issued for. that what the school leader, the true school leader, cannot do. That number one is to leave the school without any policies, or there are policies, but they are not executing very well because there is interfering from X, interfering from Sin, interfering from Sod, and that school will be a fish market. So we need to evaluate or activate the policies inside the school. What the policies inside the school can be activated or issued or even established. Number one, policy of safety. Everyone inside the campus, everyone, staff member, visitor, security, everyone must be under the safety policy inside that campus. Policy of accepting students or the admission, policy of the assessment, international assessment, policy of distributing the books, policy of pricing, policy of hiring staff member according to a scale. That scale will respect the qualification, the years of the experiences, the age, and so on and so on. You know, there is a school, I do remember there is a school in Dubai, and that salary for one of my references, that salary talks about something with 1,000 and then 912.70. This is amazing to have the scale of the salary with this situation. When I ask about the salary with the small amount of the money there, they told me because of the age, the experiences, and so on and so on. So, policy of scale, policy of hiring, this is must be in consideration. Policy of terminating people, yeah, this is very important. I talked about this with the last video. Okay. Number two about the school leader cannot do that to leave your staff or your team or your teachers without knowing the quiet needs. It means we know that the majority of the school are international or American or even British. So if there is any English schools, that everyone inside that school must talk in English and speak in English. So there is a raise up of the need of the IELTS, TOEFL, whatsoever. So are your teachers well spoken or talking or understanding the English very good? If not, we cannot terminate, but we can train. We can get them an offer from the an official center deals with the IELTS. Number two, and this is happening with a colleague of her school, that school called itself American school, US curriculum. And when the internal meeting, they are talking in Arabic. And my colleague, she doesn't know Arabic, so everything has been talking in Arabic, and then she spoke with her own language. She wasn't English, she wasn't Arabic, but she talked another language. So everyone was, oh, what she's talking about? What she's talking? So you are a US curriculum, you need to speak in English. You need to address people in English. You cannot just speak any other language, not respecting the curriculum you are teaching. Number three, what a school leader cannot do to leave his school at the end of the academic year, not having all the students the uniform, the books, diagnose test. Yeah, I know about Corona that some schools go to online and some schools went physically attendant. But for now, yeah, that thing must be planned, and the estimation number of the student must be acknowledged about their needs, and about the facility, about checking the classes capacity, and the IELTS, and the and the BCR. Yeah, must be like a routine thing to be happening inside the school. Yeah, I do remember there's in Abu Dhabi, there is a school I know that they were very good about it. Every 1 week, there is a team coming from Saha or from the health department, the federal one, according to the some coordination. Yeah, every week they were attending the school, and everyone was doing that PCR for free. And this is a good thing from that school in Abu Dhabi. What I planned for this session, the live video, has been done, but I want to send a message to someone. Maybe she is attending me right now. When a staff member is terminated for any reason, and he admitted or she admitted, and that staff member has a quite good service at that school, and he or she was saying harder or okay for anything updating with that school, and then suddenly there is a situation. We are humans, we have mistakes, and when that is terminated and he's admitting or she is admitting that she or he made that mistake, and he has the penalty to be outside of that campus, everything is good. Yeah, he or she's got the penalty, she's terminated or he's terminated. But the compensation cannot be touched, and the reputation cannot be touched. If that person goes to another school and made an interview, and that other new school called the old one, that old school cannot say something bad about that staff member, whatever it was the mistake. This is according an understanding of the respect, and because that staff member at least he serviced or she serviced with a quite good with the time being. A school leader, a true school leader, cannot destroy what that staff member has built over years. And for a small mistake or a big mistake, whatever you want it, you cannot just destroy and make this reputation not worth it. At the end of this live video, I want to thank everyone for the views and for the subscription from the previous video, and wait for me for other videos again and again how to be a good school leader. Bye.